Hi students, today I am going to discuss chapter electrochemistry. A very important chapter for your board exam and for various entrance exam. Now I want to start with one topic, electrolysis. We know electrolysis means decomposition of electrolytes by the passage of electricity. That is known as electrolysis. A very simple thing. Now, we have to study some quantitative aspects of electrolysis. For that purpose, you remember charge of one electron. We know 1.602 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. That is charge of one electron. By using this, we have to calculate charge of 1 mole electron. Listen, charge of 1 mole electron, 1.602 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb into 6.02 into 10 raised to 23. Multiply charge of electron with Avogadro number. On multiplying, we get 96,500 coulomb. Remember, it is known as 1 Faraday, 1F. So, in the chapter electrolysis, you should remember this constant value. That means 1 Faraday equals 96,500 coulomb, which is the charge of 1 mole electron. The first point that you have to study in electrolysis. Once again, 1 Faraday means 96,500 coulomb, which is equal to charge of 1 mole electron. Clear? Yes. Now we have to study certain other aspects of electrolysis. For example, consider molten sodium chloride, molten NaCl. You know, on passing electricity through molten NaCl, we get two ions Na plus and Cl minus, cations and anions. As a result of electrolysis, two products are obtained, one at cathode, another at anode. Cation, Na plus, anion, Cl minus. We know Na plus 1 electron gives Na. Now here is the cathode reaction. Here we have to study certain points for solving numerical problems. Listen, in order to produce 1 mole sodium, 1 Faraday of electricity is required because the reaction involves 1 electron. Very easy method. Once again, Na plus converted into Na by accepting 1 electron. So, to produce 1 mole sodium, how much electricity is required? 1 Faraday is required. We know 1 mole sodium means 23 gram. Atomic mass of sodium 23. So, we get a relation. To produce 23 gram sodium, 1 Faraday of electricity is required. That means to produce 1 mole sodium, 1 Faraday of electricity is required. In the same way, very simple, I think you are able to answer the question. Mg2 plus converted into 1 mole Mg. It requires how many Faraday of electricity? 2 Faraday of electricity, because charge of Mg is plus 2. 1 mole magnesium, how many gram? 24 gram. Similarly, Al3 plus converted into 1 mole aluminium, it requires 3 Faraday of electricity. Then how many gram? 27 gram. What about silver? Ag plus. Now, how many Faraday? 1 Faraday. It produces 1 mole silver. How many gram? 108 gram. These are certain examples for solving numerical problems. Simply find out the charge of ion, then you will get an idea how much Faraday is required for that conversion. Then come to certain non-metals. These are metals. Then in case of non-metal, for example, H plus. Now we want to produce 1 mole H2 by electrolysis. It requires 2 Faraday of electricity because hydrogen is diatomic, so I should write 2H plus. So total charge of H plus will be 2. So it requires 2 Faraday to produce 1 mole H2. We know that is equal to 2 gram. Its volume will be 22.4 liter. Clear? Now, in case of oxygen, we know charge of oxide ion 2 minus. Now we want to produce 1 mole O2. Now here oxygen diatomic, so I should write 2. Now it requires how many Faraday? 4 Faraday because total charge will be 4. So it requires 4 Faraday to produce 1 mole O2. We know 1 mole O2 means 32 gram. Then what will be the volume? 22.4 liter. You should remember this point for solving numerical problems. A very easy method to find out number of Faraday required for the production of metals or non-metals. Clear? Now, I will give you one simple problem based on this concept. Now, here is the problem. Three Faraday of electricity is passed through 3 Faraday of electricity is passed through molten NaCl, CaCl2 and AlCl3. Calculate molar ratio of sodium, calcium and aluminium deposited. This type of questions asked in different entrance exam. Listen, 3 Farad of electricity passed through molten NaCl, calcium chloride, aluminum chloride. Calculate molar ratio of metal deposited. There is a question. You see, the first electrolyte NaCl, we know it produces Na plus. We know 1 point, charge of sodium plus 1, so 1 Faraday will produce how much? 1 mole sodium. Clear? So, in problem 3 Faraday given, so 3 Faraday will produce 3 mole sodium. Now we get one answer, mole of sodium 3. In the same way, consider the second one. That means calcium. We know charge of calcium 2 plus. So we can say 2 Faraday will produce 1 mole calcium. So 1 Faraday will produce 1 by 2 mole calcium. Therefore, 3 Faraday will produce 3 by 2 mole calcium. 3 Faraday electricity will produce 3 by 2 mole calcium. Finally, Al3 plus, aluminium ion Al3 plus. You see, charge 3 plus, so very clear. 3 Faraday will produce 1 mole aluminium. Now we get moles of each element, that means sodium, calcium, aluminium. Now we have to calculate molar ratio. Now here you see molar ratio. Molar ratio of sodium, calcium and aluminium. What will be the molar ratio? Tell me. 3 is to 3 by 2 is to 1. But ratio here 3 by 2 is a fraction. Then suppose we want to express the answer in a whole number. So this ratio become 6 is to 3 is to 2. Now here is the final answer. 6 is to 3 is to 2. Molar ratio. Clear? this type of questions asked in different entrance exam, then you should know how to solve this problem by using this concept. Clear? I hope you understand this concept. Okay.